Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and our title today is Illegal Street Signs Appear in US. Let's start with the warm-up questions. 1번. What are the most common street signs? 가장 일반적인 도로 표지판은 무엇인가요? That's a strange question. What are the most common street signs? I guess signs that tell you where you're going, and signs that show you the speed of what you should be doing on the road. I guess, just road signs. They're the most common street signs, I think. I don't know how else to answer that. I'll go to question 2. 2번. Do you pay a lot of attention to street signs when you drive? 운전할 때 도로 표지판을 많이 신경 쓰시나요? Yeah. I have gotten a few speeding fines in the past couple of months. So I try to take care of how fast I'm going and try not to get any more speeding tickets because obviously that's bad. But I definitely try to pay attention to all the street signs, especially in Seoul, because Seoul is so difficult to get around. And even if you are using a GPS, it's still quite difficult to figure out which roads to turn and exit off or enter in or whatever. So I always try and pay attention to the street signs because, it's very confusing to drive around in Seoul. It's one of the most stressful things, to be honest with you, to do in Seoul is to drive, because the amount of cars and the amount of people, it's just, especially in peak hour traffic, it's one of my biggest stresses when it comes to living, or like at least working in Seoul, is to drive around there. All right, now let's look at the vocabulary and repeat after me. 1번. affix. 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 붙이다, 부착하다, 고정시키다. To help other drivers avoid the same problem, he painted an official-looking I-5 North sign, climbed off the side of a bridge over the 110, and affixed it to an existing sideboard or signboard. So, affix something is to attach something to something else. 2번. Be at it. Be at it. Be at it. 뭐뭐을 벌리다. 뭐뭐에 몰두하다. This year, another well-intentioned illegal sign maker has been at it in the city of Boulder, Colorado. So, be engaged in an activity. 3번. Guerrilla. 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 게릴라성의 or 즉흥적인. Unlike the guerrilla I-5 sign in LA, the signs in Boulder are not something that the authorities can let slide. So, unorthodox, improvised, and unconventional. 4번. Let slide. Let slide. Let slide. 내버려두다 or 그냥 넘기다. Unlike the guerrilla I-5 sign in LA, the signs in Boulder are not something that the authorities can let slide. Allow or permit something. 5번. Reckless. 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 It appears reckless to be somebody from the local area who has gotten tired of people's reckless and selfish driving habits. So to do something in a careless or dangerous manner. 6번. yak. 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 수다를 떨다 or 계속 떠들다. Still, people can't seem to resist the temptation to yak on their phones while driving, to talk a lot without really any meaning. Alright, so that was the preview section. Now let's look at the review section.